Was Africa robbed at the Miss Universe competition of 2024? Well, this is a question that has been left in very many people's minds, especially Africans who are fans of the Miss Universe organization as a competition and as a pageant, as the Olympics of beauty. People are asking questions. Were African beauty queens awarded rightfully in this competition, especially this year's edition? As you know, 2024 Africa has pulled up its socks. We as Africans have sent some of the best delegates we have ever sent in a very long time. Now, if you look at Miss Universe Botswana, beautiful woman. If you look at Chichi Adeshima, legendary. If you look at Miss Universe Zimbabwe, amazing. If you look at Miss Universe Kenya, very confident. If you look at Miss Universe Somalia, just amazing. If you look at all these delegates and the way they presented themselves, the way they carried themselves, it will leave you to wonder what happened this year. We basically got three placements. We got Egypt, we got we got Zimbabwe, and we got Nigeria. But also, as we went on to the next round, things became more dry. Now, before we go any further, thank you for clicking on this video. My name is Farid. Without wasting your time, please subscribe if you haven't subscribed, like, comment down on the comment section. Let's get into the episode. So first, let's talk about the top 30 placements. That was the first placement of the whole competition. Africans that got a placement were Miss Universe Egypt, Miss Universe Zimbabwe, and Miss Universe Nigeria. Now, we were a little bit sad. Personally, I was a little bit disappointed that Miss Universe Zambia, Prisca, did not get a placement, and also Miss Universe Somalia. I think she deserved a placement also. These two women really put in the work. And the other ladies too were literally amazing. If you look at Miss Universe Guinea, Miss Universe Ivory Coast, these women were putting in the work. 2024, as Africans, as beauty queens from Africa, really raised, what is this insect trying to do? Really raised the bar for the competition. Now, I was disappointed that these ladies didn't make the cut. Now, we went on from top 30. We had three contestants from the African continent. And I was like, oh, okay. Probably we would go all the way to the end. Then we go to the top 12 segment. We go to the top 12 segment, we only get one. And that was Miss Universe Nigeria. Now, don't get me wrong, I was not sad about Miss Universe Nigeria getting a placement on the top 12. In fact, it was a true testament that Chichi Adeshina really is the woman for the job. She is very resilient, very strong, very Miss Universe. But if you look at her counterparts, especially Miss Universe Zimbabwe, Miss Universe Zimbabwe had the sparkle for the top 12. I'm not saying that she could have reached the top 2 because Chidima is on another level of her own when it comes to really speaking and, expressing herself. I think Miss Universe Zimbabwe doesn't have the it factor of the orator. It is an orator, the person who knows how to talk in front of people. I hope I got the word right, English, But Miss Universe Nigeria has that Miss Universe Zimbabwe doesn't. Now, when it came to looks, I think Miss Universe Zimbabwe obviously had better looks than Miss Universe Nigeria, but that wasn't the point of this video. The point was the performance, and I think they both could have gotten a placement on that top 12. But good things happen. We got Chichi Adeshina on the top 12, and I was a little bit scared because I was like, my God, Chichi is going to take this whole thing, and I will scream and I might faint tonight. Then the night went on. We were moved on to top 5. Surprise, Chidima Adeshina got that top 5 placement. Big surprise. I was like, wow, Chidima actually has done it. We go to the questions, and I think Chidima had the best answers. I just said that on my previous video. Chidima had the best answers. And apart from the answers, Chidima had the best presence. Like, she was very calm, very reserved, very Miss Universe. The way she would present and talk. I'm telling you, nobody can deny that Chidima Adeshina stole the show last night. She was the girl on stage. Because if you look at the other ladies who were like Venezuela, one of my favorites, Denmark, who wasn't one of my favorites, those ladies were amazing, but Chidima answered those questions like a true ambassador. And as we are always told, a Miss Universe is not a model. She is an ambassador. She can speak to people and would people listen. And I think Chidima has that spark of speaking in front of people and letting them in and letting them understand her journey and feel what she feels. Actually, through her words, she can take you on a journey and make you understand her experience and also make you feel like you are living the same journey as she did. Now, let's get to the part whereby Chidima gets the top two. This was the part that I was on my knees praying. I was like, say her name, Chidima Adeshina. Obviously, they're going to pronounce Nigeria, but they had to pronounce Nigeria. And I was surprised, man. Those guys gave it to Miss Universe Denmark. It wasn't a bad thing. Miss Universe Denmark is the most beautiful woman on the batch. But when it came to performance, I will always say Chichi Adeshina performed better than Miss Universe Denmark. But when it comes, I think, to the business side and things like that, I don't know what happens behind the scenes, but that's what happened. So back to the question, did Africa lose or was Africa robbed on the Miss Universe stage of the 2024? I think we were robbed and we were also rewarded. We were robbed of the other girls who did not get a placement and who actually deserved a placement, especially Miss Universe Egypt deserved to go ahead, and Miss Universe Somalia deserved to get a placement on that top 30. These women really disappointed me. I mean, that action of not getting a placement actually disappointed me, and I felt very, very bad for them. And I know they felt bad too, but this is a competition and things like this happen. Now, I hope going along these other beauty queens who are going to compete on the Miss Universe stage should take a point or two for Miss Universe Nigeria. Chidima Adeshina exudes resilience, beauty, confidence, and also exudes quality. She did not have the best dress on stage, but that woman carried that dress like she was wearing $1 million dress. Something about her confidence level was really, really showing, and I think that's one of the main reasons the judges actually took her all the way to the top two. I believe Africa, we have some of the most beautiful women in the world, if not the most beautiful women in the world come from Africa. And I know next time we're going to do an amazing job on the Miss Universe competition. Now, thank you for watching this video to the end. I hope to see you on the next time. Please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't subscribed. And let's get chitty chatting on the comment section below. Let's talk about how do you think the African contestants fared during this year's competition of the Miss Universe. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye.